Welcome, brothers and sisters. The name of this video is going to be, y'all already see the title, but man, it's crazy out here in this world. You know, I we have bigger fish to fry on this channel. I know this, brothers, and I apologize, but there are certain things, preliminaries, that need to be taken care of. There are preliminary things that need to be taken care of or need to be said before we can move forward. And you know, the last thing I want is for this to become an issue, because we all know that there's always something. There's always an issue. There's always something that could be said. But man, I do want to move forward. I do have plans. I do need you brothers' help on those plans. I know a lot of you brothers are eager to move forward. You want to see y'all want to see practical steps being taken. Y'all want to see examples being set. But there are still things that must be said on this channel. But I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm not gonna keep doing that for too much longer, because, like I said, there's always something. There's always something that can be said. These videos represent something. It's sort of like, before you build a building, you have to build the foundation first, man. The foundation has to be strong. You want to build your house on solid ground. You want a solid foundation to build your house on, man. And it's a lot of, you got to clean up. You got to clean house sometimes. All these videos have been cleaning house, so to speak. Getting rid of the simps, manginas, false flaggers, the infiltrators, the fake sisters. All of those have to be dealt with before you can move forward, man. You got to deal with those issues before, you got to jettison certain issues before they even arise. So we can build those beautiful things, man. You plant a seed and it needs nourishment. It needs sunlight. It needs water, And we are after the order and likeness of the Most High. We strive to be. We strive to pattern ourselves after the order and likeness of the Most High. And the things I've stated, such as the 5 steps in the moral code, are very important. Very important, man. It's so important. It's so important, man. There are men It's sort of like when someone tells you something and they have no, when someone tells you to follow down a path and they have um, no idea what the hell they're talking about. It's sort of like if someone tries to give you financial advice, but they are bad with finances. Listen, you know, listen. I mean, I appreciate sometimes, brother, sometimes as brothers, we are there for each other to watch each other's blind spots, because there's, sometimes we don't see that blind spot and, that can destroy us. So that's what the brothers are for. They're there to watch each other's blind spots and to keep us safe, you know, and we are to watch their blind spots. But it's very important that we listen. Anyway, we have to understand the importance of certain things, such as the wicked parasite and her wicked ways. I've seen many men destroyed for lack of knowledge because they didn't understand the nature of the female. In the very beginning, at the very beginning of the Bible, we see the nature of the female, you know, her willingness to disobey direct orders from the Most High, her creator, and you, the man who was put in charge over her, because we already know that she's going to make those emotional decisions. And what's happened in the world is that the world has been flipped upside down to where men are being convinced that they should not make logical decisions. They should make emotional decisions as well. I mean, this is right. You men are wrong for making logical decisions. I mean, you're wrong because you're not thinking about the feelings of how it feels so good or so bad. And it's all about the feelings and you too. I mean, how you gonna say that? How you just gonna come out and say it like that without sugarcoating it and thinking about my feelings? Buffoonery. And you men have been convinced. I mean, your sons, the future generations that are coming behind you, the ones that you're gonna be having to watch out for, they have been transformed into female-like males, failures, emotionally driven individual. The the brainwashing it's taken hold. And the biggest failure of men, of black men, because we deal with black men over here. The biggest failure of black men is accepting something called cheating. This is the biggest. I mean, there's something to it. There's something to it, but it's all about your approach, you know. But you have accepted something called cheating. This is the biggest. This is the biggest element of control that the female has over you. Her ability to tell you that you've cheated on her. And in that, she gives herself authority over you, enabling her to, slash your tires out your car, Bust out your windows, throw your clothes out the window in your house that you pay for. You know, you sleeping on the couch. I mean, she's giving herself all right to do such things, calling down to your job, get you fired, you know, doing all kinds of wicked things. I mean, who is that wicked? They relish in the wickedness. I mean, they relish it. They love it. They lap it up like, it's entertaining. They relish in wickedness. I mean, who does that? While at the same time shaming you for being wicked. I mean, what is this? What kind of world do we live in, brothers? Where a woman can be as wicked as she wants to be and simultaneously accuse you of being wicked. This is the world we live in, brothers. And I hope that you will wake up. The name of this video. So what? He cheated on you. And see, the thing about this whole cheating thing is, if you cheat on a woman in this society, it's as if you've never done anything right. Like you're a total and completely evil, wicked person. Because you cheated on her. It's like nothing you've done means anything because you cheated on her. You men could have done everything right in your lives. You men could have done everything right from the day you were born. But the moment you cheat on one of these wicked demons, you're nothing. You're a piece of garbage. And the sad thing about it is that you men accept this. You men accept this stupidity. You find nothing wrong with it. You don't examine it. You don't think about it like, yeah, I did it. I cheated on her. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I couldn't control my penis. Now, there's one caveat to this argument, and that is that you men have went out there and told these women a bunch of lies. You don't have the backbone. You don't have the testicular fortitude to tell these women that you're not with none of that old monogamous bullshit. Now, I know a lot of you don't really care because you're like, I wasn't planning on being with her anyway, but this can cause a lot of problems. This can cause a lot of problems when you don't nip it in the bud, when you're not upfront with these females and you do not tell them the truth. This can cause, a catastrophic failure on the part of men. Catastrophic failure. Because you men have refused to just simply tell these failures that you're not with all of this monogamy bullshit. There are rappers can do it, rich men can do it, you men can't do it. See, a rap dude, he gonna tell a woman, hey, I ain't fucking with none of y'all. I'm fucking with all y'all, but I ain't messing with none of y'all too tight. You gonna be my bottom bitch, but just recognize that you just that. It ain't gonna be none of that touchy-feely stuff. I gotta be able to trust you. I gotta be able to put you out there. I gotta be able to put you in different situations to see how you handle it. I gotta see where your loyalties lie. I can't trust you. I gotta know that I can trust you, man. What's good? You know? A lot of men cannot bring themselves to do such things because their minds have been ensnared by a fat ass. You know, these women make you men live according to their standards based on their fat ass. I mean, you men are just having your lives totally and completely destroyed because you are so enamored with that fat ass. I mean, what's the deal? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, man. If anybody knows why men do this to themselves, you know, see, ultimately you have to see it like, I mean, this is how I see it. You know, you tell a woman the truth, you tell her you ain't messing with her like that, and if she dips off, so what? Bounce. I mean, I mean, you just gotta accept the fact that most women in the Americas are not going to accept that because they've been given too much freedom. They've been given freedom to do whatever, just be like whatever. I mean, they give, and there's so many simp ass males out here, man, that they know that, okay, this dude, he's giving me an ultimatum, and I either gotta accept it or, you know, or I could go mess with one of these simps. I could find me a simp. There's a simp ass dude, a damn pussy beggar on every damn corner. I mean, there's a sympathetic male on every corner. Sympathetic, man. It's a shame that we have to live in such a weak and wicked society where men don't stick together. Men have no testicular fortitude. You know, it's gonna take something. It's gonna take something amazing for these females to get in line and stay in line. And I mean, you can't treat them like you've been treating them. I mean, you can't treat them like society tells you to treat them because she will betray you. She will betray you, man. You have to know that you can trust them. I mean, if you have resources, if you are a man of resources, you are a man of, I mean, if you on the come up, if you are a man that is upwardly mobile, you know, if you are if you are an intelligent brother, 9 times out of 10, these failures are not gonna mess with you anyway because they already know it's gonna be very hard for them to run that game on you. So they know that, they're gonna have to act right. They're gonna have to do right. They're gonna have to respect you. They're gonna have to not come in your house anytime they want. They're not gonna have all these male friends hanging around. It ain't gonna be all this dipping off to the club. You're not gonna put up with all that weave crap and all them fake nails and all that fakery, all that makery, You're not putting up with none of that. You got standards. I mean, a woman is holding you to a standard. She's holding you to a standard. You cheated on me. That's her standard. You cheat on her, it's over for you. She gonna destroy you. She literally thinks that she has the right to destroy you. She thinks that your all of the integrity, you have absolutely no integrity if you cheat on her. I mean, why do men accept this? You have no integrity if you cheat on her. You have no you're not a good man, Everything you've ever done means absolutely nothing. You're a piece of garbage. You're lame. You're corny. Whatever. Just because you cheated on her. I mean, does all the positive things you've done go away? All the people you've helped in your life, all the people you continue to help, sending home, I mean, you fought in the war or something like that. I mean, all that goes out the trash. All that goes in the trash the moment you cheat on her. How is this so? And men accept it. Men accept, I mean, women hate to get checked, but it's a must that you check them. They hate to get checked because one thing a woman hates is when she's being examined. She hates to feel like she's she's filling out an application or she's in a job interview. She hates to feel like she's being interviewed. I mean, these wicked devils. You ever notice that if you a thug, criminal type of individual, just an overall thug, criminal type individual, you ever notice that they won't mess with you. They won't bother running no background check on you and nothing like that. It's the good brothers. They want to know. They have to have something on you. They have to get leverage. And you men just give these women leverage over you openly. You openly give these wicked demons leverage. You give them the leverage they need to have rulership and authority over your lives. I mean, I think the Bunker TV put out a video. Yeah, he did put a video out about, everybody wants him to show his face. I'm going to do a separate video on that one. That's a bad idea. Don't let people shame you into telling, you're on YouTube, but, this plays out in real life where a woman is looking for leverage. She's looking to have something over you that she can use against you. I mean, what is she all up in your business for? That's not your business. If I wanted to tell you something, I'd tell you. That ain't your business. I mean, this is the really foul thing. Like, a lot of these women, this is really a separate video. I'm gonna say it in this video. This is the foulest shit ever, man. A woman, I mean, you men, if you put your hands on one of these parasites, you are the worst kind of dude ever to walk the earth. I mean, literally. And man, if you put your hand on none of that, then you put your hand on no female. But what if she put her hands on you? I mean, what you gonna do? You just gonna let her beat you and hit you and slap the shit out of you, and you just gonna sit there and just like, that's a female, that was a female. I just let her whoop up on me, cause she just a female. And it ain't manly for you. I mean, these women, you cannot set no example like that. Where you're saying that it's okay for a woman to just hit on you and abuse you, knowing that you're a man. A man has a very short temper. Yeah, I mean, shoot. Yes, a woman can hit you and it can hurt. She come up with that lead pipe or something, and you sit there, oh, I let her beat the crap out of me with that lead pipe because, she a female. She a female, and I just let her whoop me. I had to restrain her. You at least gonna restrain her, ain't you? You gonna restrain her, right, dude? I mean, I'm just asking the question. Are you gonna restrain her or what? But, man, we living in an era of failure. Male failure. But the most wicked thing that these women have done is that they've convinced you you're not allowed to put your hands on them, but they're allowed to murder children. Ooh. Ooh. no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't. The thing you men need to be doing is you need to be doing background checks on them. We need to know how many of you women murdered kids. Okay? I remember back in the day, they used to they used to make women go into they used to make, like, before, like when a woman would go get an abortion, they used to make them watch a movie that showed them exactly what was happening before they had the abortion, like exactly what was going to happen. They would show them the bloody, gory guts and all that of the situation. They would show them. They made them watch a movie of what was going to happen when they did an abortion, you know, and even though they knew what was going to happen, they went through with it. And for a woman to abort a child, it psychologically damages a lot of them. I mean, that is psychological trauma for a lot of them. I mean, a woman is an emotional creature, so you have to know these things. I mean, that is something you need to know. You need to know if she's ever had an abortion. Where are the records? We got the records. That should be public information. If a man's business, if a man's criminal history is up for debate, then a woman's murder history, because basically society has convinced these individuals that they're not murdering people, that they're not murdering a human being. You're walking around here. That means your mother didn't have an abortion. You're walking around, you're breathing, you're talking big shit. I am woman, hear me roar. Oh, that's because your mother didn't abort your ass. She didn't murder you. I mean, do you think you would be alive? You'd be dead, right? You're dead. But society has convinced these individuals that they have not committed a murder. Because they dress it all up and they make it seem like it's no big deal. I mean, when you're extorting men out of money, they don't call it extortion. They call it child support. you know, they make it sound all pretty, all nice, all genteel, all, they just word it differently. They just word it differently. And it makes it okay. It makes it okay. Of course, you black men gonna get blamed for it. Oh, he didn't want to have no baby, so I had the, once you find out that she done murdered about 3 children, you mean to tell me a woman can murder 3 children, 3 babies? Let's think about a little cute little baby, the little cutest little baby you ever seen. A woman can kill one of them. Have it, I mean, they used to show these movies where they would suck the baby. I mean, they would suck the baby out of the woman's vagina. I mean, I don't know how. I don't remember. How did I get it? I mean, my mother was I ain't gonna tell. My mother's in the medical field, so I had privy to a lot of this type of information. And like I said, man, it's a terrible thing what they do when they I mean, what kind of sadist individual can go to work and murder babies all day? I don't know. But it's not murder. I mean, even black men have it in their head that it's not murder. And by you not labeling it murder, she's able to get away with it. She's able to, I mean, you cannot put your hands on a woman, but she can go into a clinic and they call it a medical thing, a medical treatment, whatever, because it's been labeled and relabeled in this society as something besides killing a baby, abort. Abort. It sounds all sterile, abortion. It sounds real sterile. It's all sterilized. They took all the emotion out of it, all the punch out of it. That's a traumatizing thing, man. I know I'm gonna get some thumbs down for this video. I know I'm gonna get some thumbs down for this video, but I just want you men to, think about it. I mean, these are things that have to be brought up when you're being challenged, when you're in a situation and you're dealing with the wickedness of the female. Because we need to point a mirror at the hypocrisy. We need to point a mirror back at these individuals when they're coming with that kindergarten shit. You know, when they're saying things like, "Oh, you men, y'all hit women, y'all rape women, y'all rape women." Y'all. I mean, I was looking at some statistics the other day, and apparently black men are raping. I mean, according to their statistics, black men are raping women. I don't know. Are black men raping women? I haven't heard of this happening. Of course, I'm so far removed from the stupidity of the ghetto that that I don't know. But are black men raping women? I don't know. I don't know. I never hear about it. Now that's something that they would love to put on the damn news, but I'll never see it. I never see the news showing black men raping women. I mean, every once in a while you'll see it, but I don't know. Why is it not on the news? I mean, you think they love to talk crazy about black men? You think that would be? I mean, that's considered one of the most heinous crimes that you could commit. Rape. That's considered one of the most heinous crimes you could commit. But what about murder? Murder is like, black men go around killing each other all day long and it's no big deal. I was looking at those statistics the other day as well. You know, I wanted to know how many, I wanted to know of all the murders that are committed, how many, how many are from black on black crime versus, police officers shooting black men. I know wouldn't be no comparison because black men are out here killing each other left and right. But this is something that needs to be examined. This is something that needs to be looked at. You know, because this is a mirror needs to be shown of this. Black men need to see this. They need to look in the mirror when they're sitting around whining about the police shot one of their dumbasses. Now I'm not in league with the popo, but I'm always gonna point the finger back at the black man because the black man has to be responsible for his actions. You know, as long as black men are not working together, they're gonna be out there killing each other, shooting each other, murdering each other. You know, but murder, when a woman murders somebody, and we know the statistics on it's no comparison. Even black male on black male crime cannot compare to all the babies that have been murdered. 20 million babies. Are you insane? Are you insane? It's like devil worship. It's like Satanism, where you sacrifice a child. You sacrifice the virgin or whatever, and you drain the blood and all. You don't know what these people are doing. I mean, you gotta be in some type of sick ass cult to be able to perform abortions all day long and just go home and just chill, have dinner. How many babies you killed today, honey? About I did about 30. I did about 30 abortions today. I did 30 abortions today, honey. I did 20 abortions. I did 10 abortions. I mean, what kind of person can do that? I mean, what kind of individual can do that without having any conscience about it? Just go home and have dinner. Like, hey, well, yeah, how was work today, honey? Oh, it was okay. I just went out there and did my thing. I went out there, I got 30 in. Yeah, I'll be back at it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get 40 in tomorrow. Bunch of black women showing up. Man, think about those beautiful black babies, man. Those babies cute as hell. Them cute ass babies. Let's go in the store right now and see some baby mama with her children. And just imagine that child that just got aborted. See, to it's easy to judge. It's easy to judge men. And men sit back and they have been so brainwashed, they have been so indoctrinated that they accept this as reality. They don't question it. They are not critical thinkers. They don't think about things critically. They don't say, hold up. You know, so women having these abortions, that's nothing. I mean, that's not the same. That's not the same as murder, right? That is, it's not real. It's not, it's not the same because a woman's feelings are caught up in the mix. If you hurt her feelings, oh God, but she can hurt your feelings anytime she wants. She can get in your business. She could, talk reckless about you, call you a clown, lame ass dude. I mean, yeah, she doesn't care about your feelings, dude. I mean, she does not care about your feelings. And like I said, man, all it takes is for one of you dudes to cheat on her. Then she gives herself the right to destroy your life. So what? He cheated on you. Those are not my standards. I don't care. I don't believe in cheating. What I find wrong in the whole scenario is black men's weaknesses. Black men's inability to just tell these women, look, I'm not, I'm out here and chilling. I ain't trying to, I'm not trying to get in no relationship right now, whatever. I'm out here, I'm talking to this woman, I'm talking to that woman. So, hey, like I said, I don't, if you want to be that, if you think you're gonna be, one of my main women, shoot, I gotta know that I could trust you. Obviously, you see, a woman is, I already told you, a woman is looking for leverage, man. So you definitely gotta test her. You can't just open up the vault for a female that you just met, that you don't trust, that you don't know. You can't open up the vault for a woman that you do know because you already know she's wicked. You know, yeah, it's right there in the Bible. It's right there in the Bible, man. It's right there. Already telling you, man. Already telling you there's not, I mean, why don't men read? That's why the pastor reads for y'all. Cause he needs you not to read. I mean, they need you not to read. Man, but anyway, brothers, like I said, man, on that note, I want to say peace. Hit the comments section. Let me know what you think. Get on the 5 steps and adopt the moral code.